Some lingering questions about a mysterious fence along Laniakea Beach on Oahu's North Shore have been answered.
Yeah, this is a fascinating story. One key question, though, is whether that fence, in fact, is legal. That remains unknown at this hour. KITV4's Andrew Pereira, just back from the North Shore, joining us now with more. Andrew.
Well, Yunji and Kenny, we know who put up the fence, but whether it can stay there, well, that's going to take a little bit longer.
It's been said good fences make good neighbors, but on the North Shore, not much aloha for this.
It's a beautiful beach, and it's just, I don't like the barrier. It's ugly.
The nearly 60-foot-long fence with 14 fence posts and an opening for a future gate has puzzled and frustrated visitors. Turtle volunteers noticed the posts going up last Tuesday. Crossbeams were installed earlier this week.
I think it's something that has really caught people by surprise and has caused us to ask both the state, DLNR, and the city DPP to look into this matter.
We began digging on our own, checking with the city, the state, and Kamehameha schools. None claim it. Many who frequent the beach are pointing fingers at neighbors, folks who live right next door to Laniakea and all that turtle traffic.
Some people are suspecting that this fence was placed by a private resident, who lives on Puhakuloa Way.
Well, mystery solved. A Pahakuloa Way resident admitted to KITV4 off camera that it was a group of homeowners who paid to install the fence at a cost of $1,100 and that the fence is on private property. However, some North Shore residents want the state to conduct a shoreline certification study to find out exactly where public land meets private.
I think it's a very serious matter that merits investigation by the appropriate authorities. There's been some very strong passions that have come up because no one has ever seen this type of thing in this rural community.
Inspectors with the city's Department of Planning and Permitting inspected the fence Friday morning. Early indications by DPP is the fence more than likely requires a shoreline permit.
I don't think they had the right to do it and needs to go.
Those who want the fence gone say it blocks the safest way to the beach, especially for the disabled. Beachgoers now have to traverse a gauntlet of uneven steps and rocks. McElhenney says the State Transportation Department is partly to blame for keeping another obstacle, these concrete barriers, in place without an environmental assessment.
Someone else may think to themselves, I don't like the infrastructure, so I'm just going to block off the access. And I think that is one thing.
The State Department of Land and Natural Resources is also inspecting the fence in the very near future to, quote, assess the situation. Yunji?